Yeah, I don't know what to do. You know?
Mom, look at this picture I drew you. It's a few, look, Mom.
I know, yeah, right?
Mom, look,
right,
it's so cool, look.
Oh my God, what? Stop!
What?
Me? No, this is so bad. What are you doing? God!
But Mom, it's a few.
No, it's not. Stop. What are you doing? You're gonna amount to nothing. Get out of my face. Like, just go.
Hey Annie, do you know how hot it is outside? The weatherman said it's gonna be like this all week long. Wait, why are you wearing sweatpants? Are you sweating? I'm so hot.
It's cold out, okay? Stop asking me about it.
Hey Annie, you wanna play tag?
I guess.
I'll race you. I'm gonna touch you!
Ow, Hannah, why did you tag me so hard?
Oh my gosh, Annie, are you okay? I barely touched you. Why would it hurt? Between this and your clothes, and I see all the bruises. Look over here, I'm telling you.
No, Hannah, you need to mind your own business, okay? Everything's fine. You just need to stop asking me questions.
Welcome everyone. I hope you guys have a good summer. I just want to welcome you to your 6th grade. It's the beginning of a new year and I hope everyone had fun over the summer. Alright, we're going to start today with a quick math test. So grab a piece of paper and a pencil and we're going to start.
Hannah, can I borrow a piece of paper? Come on, it's already the first day of school and you're forgetting things.
Stop. No, can I just borrow a piece of paper?
It's on your...
Ladies, is there something that I can help you with?
Yeah, Annie is hurt. No, we're all good back here, Mrs. Smith. Sorry for interrupting.
Alright then, we're going to continue with our test, okay? Okay, you guys, time's up. Hand in your quizzes and I'm going to grade them quickly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right.
Annie, you need to talk to me. Where did you get that bruise? Did you fall or something and get hurt?
No, I was just riding my bike outside, okay? I need to focus in class. You have to stop asking me these questions.
But Annie, I just...
I'm going to hand back your quizzes. Almost everyone did good today. Annie.
Annie, what did you get? Wasn't that super easy?
Today we're going to finish up a little early. We have to go to the auditorium. We're going to have a little assembly with the counselor, so you guys can pack up and let's go over there.
How could this be? The test was so easy. It was simple math. Annie is so smart. This isn't like her. Where did she go?
Hello everyone, my name is Miss Lady. work for the Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. Our mission at the center is to prevent child abuse in Dutchess County by providing education, prevention, and intervention services throughout the community. This is the reason I am here today. I want to teach you guys how to be safe and being informed in the best way. Over the last few years, child abuse has increased drastically, and we are working really hard to make awareness of this problem. So let's begin. I want to start by giving you guys the exact definition of child abuse and neglect. Child abuse is defined by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services as any act or failure to act on that results in a child's serious physical, emotional, sexual abuse, or death. Now don't be scared. It is better to be informed than not to know. Okay?
Okay.
Moving along. Child neglect is the leading form of child abuse in the U.S. and occurs when a caregiver fails to provide for a child's basic needs, which includes adequate food, clothing, shelter, education, supervision, and medical care. These can cause the child to be emotionally, physically, and mentally impaired. Now that we have established what child abuse is, you guys need to know that children can be abused in very different ways. I will explain it to you. These are the most common types: physical, emotional, sexual abuse, and neglect. I will go over each one of them individually so you can understand exactly what each means, and if you have any questions, you can ask me at any time, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now going on to physical abuse. Physical abuse is a non-accidental physical injury as a result of punching, beating, kicking, biting, shaking, throwing, stabbing, choking, hitting, burning, or otherwise harming a child. These can be caused by a parent, a caregiver, or any other person who takes care of a child. Now we will go over the signs of physical abuse: burns, bites, bruises, broken bones, or black eyes. Usually children who are being physically abused are in constant pain in different areas of their body and avoid physical activities at all times. Now we're going to talk about emotional abuse. Emotional abuse is any act of confinement, isolation, humiliation, rejection, verbal assault, intimidation, or any other treatment which may diminish the sense of identity and self-worth. The signs for this type of abuse are loss of self-confidence or self-esteem, loss of interest or enthusiasm, headaches, stomach aches, and avoiding certain situations such as refusing to go to school or ride the bus. Now, does anyone have any questions so far? Yes, in the back.
I do get stomach aches every time I eat mac and cheese. Does that mean that I'm being emotionally abused?
Thank you for asking, sweetie. That is a very valid question. Fortunately, no. This just means that your stomach does not tolerate the mac and cheese. I know that sometimes food can give a stomach ache, or being exposed to the heat for a long time can also cause headaches, but please don't get that confused with abuse. Now, does anyone else have any other questions? No? Okay, let's continue. We're going to talk about sexual abuse now. Sexual abuse is when an adult or someone older than a child touches the private parts of a child's body or has a child touch the other person's private parts. Does everyone know where your private parts are?
Yeah.
Okay, just so we have that clear, private parts are the part that are covered by your bathing suits. It is also sexual abuse if any adult shows pictures or movies of people without their clothes on. Some signs of sexual abuse are when the child has difficulty walking or sitting, refuses to change for gym, and does not want to be touched by anyone. So, can you guys tell me when it is okay to be touched in your private areas? Yes.
When your mom helps you take a shower?
Yes, that is exactly right. When you need help with the shower or when the doctor needs to check on you, but only if one parent is present. Otherwise, it is not okay. Okay, moving on. The last type of child abuse that we will be talking about today is neglect. As we mentioned earlier, neglect is when an adult does not give food, hygiene, medical care, education, supervision, and a place to live that a child needs. Some common signs of neglect would be frequently absent from school, lack of school supplies, begs or steals for food or money, is consistently dirty, does not shower, does not wear appropriate clothing for the weather, is left at home alone, has severe illness or injuries, and is not being medically treated. In some cases, families struggle financially, but there is justification for the lack of hygiene, love, and attention. I just want to add up that as a result of our presentations, many children have felt comfortable enough to come forward and disclose abuse. It is important that you tell a grown-up that you trust if something like this is going on. It could be a relative, a teacher, a police officer, or even me if you feel like you can't talk to anyone else. You are not alone, and if you need help, come to me. Talking about it does not get you in trouble. It gets you the help you need. Thank you all for being here today and have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, I'm here after the presentation.
It's cold out, okay? Stop asking me about it. Hannah, can I borrow a piece of paper? Come on. Ow! Ow, Hannah, why did you tag me so hard? Oh my God.
Smith, can I talk to you?
Of course, Hannah. Is this about the homework last night?
No, it's not about the homework. Well, you see, like, I really shouldn't be telling you this because Annie could get in a whole bunch of trouble, but, like, you promise you won't tell, right?
Is everything all right? Just tell me what's bothering you.
Well, you see, like, Annie's been scaring me lately.
Annie? What's wrong with Annie?
Well, after the assembly yesterday, I noticed something about her.
What did you notice?
Well, the assembly taught us about the warning signs, and I see some of them with Annie. Like, she always wears sleeves and pants, even when it's hot out in the summer. And during recess, she never wants to play, and when someone taps her, she's in so much pain.
What else have you noticed?
Well, yeah, like every time she's in pain, I ask her if she's okay, and she never gives the answer. She just gives me a straight answer that she's fine, to mind my own business. When she's not fine, because I pulled her sleeve the other day, I saw so many bruises.
Oh, God. Hannah, thank you for telling me this. I'm so proud of you. I want you to go and enjoy your lunch, and I'm going to take care of this, okay? Just try to forget about it, and I'll take care of this. Hi, Megan. I have a student in my class who may or may not be getting abused. Is there any way that you can call her down and try to get some information out of her?
Yes, how did you hear this information and what is her name?
Her name is Annie. Her best friend Hannah told me that she saw some warning signs about being abused, and I just wanted to make sure that everything's okay. So if you can just call her down, ask her some questions. Okay.
Annie, you need to talk to me. What's going on? You never give me a straight answer. What's wrong?
Hannah, I think my mom's abusing me.
I think so too. From the presentation, I saw the signs, and every time I look at you, I see bruises, and you always hide them, and you never tell me what's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, the presentation really confirmed it. I didn't think so before. I thought she was just giving me what I deserved.
I talked to Miss Smith, and I let her know what was going on, because that's what I thought.
You did what? You talked to Miss Smith?
I just want to help you.
No, it's gonna make things worse.
Why? She's going to talk to the guidance counselor.
No.
The guidance counselor's going to talk to your mom. It's going to be okay.
No, it's just gonna make things worse.
Will Annie Hutchinson please come down to the guidance office?
I'll be right back.
Annie, everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
No, we'll see.
Come in.
Hi, Miss Leahy. Is everything okay? You sounded really urgent over the loudspeaker.
No, Annie, we need to talk.
Why? What about?
Annie, honey, are things okay at home? How's Mom?
Everything's fine. Why are you asking me?
Well, there seems to be some concerns that she might be hurting you. Are these concerns true? You can tell me. I'm just trying to help.
Well,
She hits me sometimes, but I deserve it. She's been really stressed since my dad left.
Honey, that's not a reason to hurt you. She shouldn't be doing that at all. I'm going to contact her today and talk to her, okay?
No, don't do that. I'll get in so much trouble.
Annie, don't worry about it. Go back to lunch. Everything will be okay, okay?
Okay. She's just got an active imagination. I'll talk to her about it when she gets home. Thank you. Annie, come here now.
I didn't want to disturb your phone call.
Do you know who that was? I'll tell you who that was. That was your guidance counselor. She told me that you said, I hit you. Did you do that? Why did you do that? You always mess things up.
I didn't mean to. I didn't say anything, I swear.
You know what? Maybe this time, you won't say anything.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to take attendance. Michelle Bush.
Here.
Becky Daniels.
Here.
Annie Hutchins. Okay, everyone. We're gonna learn how to solve some equations.
Have a good lunch, Mrs. Smith.
Thank you. Actually, Hannah, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Close the door, please.
Is everything okay? What's wrong?
Just wanted to ask, have you seen Annie?
No, I waited for our usual stop today by the buses, and she never came.
Do you know if something happened to her?
No, what happened? Did something happen?
Haven't you talked to her?
No, she used to have a cell phone, but then when she failed the last math test, her mom took it away. So I
Okay.
can't talk to her or text her.
Well, do you remember how we talked about the other day about abuse and all these things?
Yeah, and I told you I think her mom's abusing her. Did you say something?
Well, the counselor actually had to talk to her, and I think they spoke with
Oh
her
my
mother.
God. Is she okay?
I don't think anything happened, but I'm gonna find out. So don't worry about it. I just wanted to know if you have
No, I
talked to
haven't heard
Annie.
anything.
All right.
Excuse me.
Hi, Megan. Annie wasn't here today. Yes, she thinks something happened. It's very possible. Okay, right away. Yes, I'd like to make a report. A child is being abused. Yes.
Yes, hello? What do you want?
Are you Mrs. Hutchinson?
Yeah, and?
I'm from Child Protective Services. We'd like to talk to you.
Approximately 5 children die per day as a result of child abuse.
As many as 2/3 of people in treatment for drug abuse have reported being abused or neglected as children.
Around 80% of child maltreatment fatalities involve at least one parent as the perpetrator.
2.9 million cases of child abuse are reported every year in the United States.
80% of 21-year-olds who have reported child abuse meet the criteria for at least one psychological disorder.
Children who experience child abuse and neglect are about 9 times more likely to be involved in criminal activity.
In the United States, more than 4 children die from child abuse and neglect on a daily basis. Over 78% are below the age of 3.
Survivors of child maltreatment are at a greater risk for physical, emotional work, and relationship problems throughout childhood and into adulthood. Common forms of child abuse include neglect, physical assault, emotional abuse, and sexual assault.
1 out of 3 girls and 1 out of 5 boys will be sexually abused before they reach age 18.
What is... now? Oh wait, sorry, wait.
I think, hold on, but is she?
Oh, my goodness!
I'm sorry, I got nervous.
Okay.
So you can like spread out.
That's good.